Make sure that when you start this, that you assign someone to the hourglass located to my right hand side, preferably a healer or a ranged DPS. You'll see why in a bit. Yo, what's going on, people? This is going to be a World of Warcraft Catacalysm 4.3. It's the recent patch that just came out, November 29th. And I'm actually on the new instance called End of Time, and I got queued into the last boss called Murozond, or however you actually pronounce that. So this is gonna be a quick video on how to actually defeat him, because for some reason a lot of people are having trouble. So pretty much, if you're gonna be a melee, you don't want to be in the front or back. You will get your ass handed to you very quickly. So of course you want to be on his sides. For ranged DPS, all that you pretty much have to worry about is these fire mini tornadoes. If you can avoid that, you'll be fine. So the things that you have to worry about for everyone is make sure that when the tank is tanking, that he is facing away from the party, because the dragon has an ability called Infinite Breath that inflicts 75,000 shadow damage to all enemies in front of the caster. Of course, you want the tank to take all that damage, and he also gives you a debuff that is called Temporal Blast. It inflicts 25,000 arcane damage to all nearby enemies and increases their arcane damage taken by 10% for 20 seconds. So pretty much, he will actually stack this maybe 4, 5, 6 times. The best way to actually beat this boss is once he stacks it 4 times, you want someone who was assigned to that hourglass to activate it. And what this does is once you activate the hourglass, if anybody died during this time, and make sure that you use your cooldowns, use them all, because once you use the hourglass, your cooldowns and whoever died actually come back to life, and your cooldowns are back to normal. So you usually want to pop your cooldowns very early, and if anyone dies, just make sure that the debuff does not go anything higher than 4 stacks, because you will die very fast after that. It'll pretty much be like a complete wipe. So he'll be pretty much it's just gonna be a rinse and repeat process. Keep in mind though that these tornadoes are gonna be everywhere, so you're gonna need to find a pretty good tanking spot to do this. Those tornadoes that you see actually right now they're not much of a bother, you know. They rarely even spawn, but these are the fire tornadoes that you actually have to worry about. As long as that you use the hourglass within the 4th stack, you'll be fine. Just keep someone alive and just activate it, because our healer actually did die and he came back to life. So pretty much it's just gonna be a rinse and repeat process. Nothing hard to it. Just make sure that your DPS is, I would say, at least above 14 through 18. Anything lower than 14, it's going to take quite a while, because this guy has a lot of stamina, and you don't want to be fighting this guy for about 10-20 minutes just for a simple boss. You know, I am doing this on heroic, so, you know, doing things on heroic are a little bit tough. Also, they forget to mention that every time you use the hourglass, you get a buff called Blessing of the Bronze Dragonflight. Pretty much, this increases your melee, range, and spell casting speed by 40%, and your movement speed is also increased by 40%. Combine that with your cooldowns, and you're gonna be doing some heavy damage very fast. So I'll be doing a few videos of these depending on what kind of reaction I get. If it's good, I'll do more. If not, maybe I'll just do some PvP section and see how that goes, because I'm more of a PvPer. But that's pretty much the whole gist of it. Just rinse and repeat and you'll be fine. So if my tactics were flawed, by all means let me know on the comment section below. And if there's anything that you want to see, of course let me know. Until then guys, thank you all for watching, and remember, you PvE because you can't PvP. Peace.